Hey, this is Intermodal Trucker. My name is Larry, and it is February 15th, 2018. It's actually like 7:15 p.m. I overslept a little bit. I woke up today and got up and stayed up for a bit, and then I couldn't fall asleep, and then I overslept. You know how that goes. So we're going to get a good start tonight. We got to run this load on down to Cicero and deliver this one, and then we're going to, the only thing that we have so far is we're picking up a load at Cicero, and we're going to be taking it over to a CSX on 59th Street. It's what they call a crosstown. They actually pay pretty good. You want to get crosstowns. You pay, because a lot of times you'll deliver a load down and you don't pick up a load at the same rail. So a lot of times you got to drive across town anyways to the next rail. So this way, they do a crosstown where you haul a container from one rail yard to another rail yard. My guess is the way that it works is that the loads are going to, they're loaded in, let's say, Arkansas or whatever, and they're going to California or something. Well, they put them on a train there, a BNSF, and it will make its way up into Chicago. And then in Chicago, they don't have a rail going to California or wherever it's going to. So then they'll end up, we'll grab it from that rail and take it over to CSX, and they'll put it on that train that is going to California. So we do this quite often. It's actually a good thing when you get one, and I don't get them very often. I like to get them, but I got one tonight. So that's what we're doing. After that, we have nothing. I haven't heard anything from my manager, and I'm going to be going home afterwards, so we'll see what happens, and when they don't give me anything, I'm probably just going to grab an empty and deadhead them. So beyond that, we'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see you down in Chicago. Bye. We are entering the BNSF Cicero. She's a bit bumpy here. There we go. I couldn't find my gear there for a second. Just had a train leaving out as I was coming up the driveway towards the turn into the driveway. Must have just came through the yard, so you can see the security guy up there with his lights on. He must have had it blocked off. But she's open now. Time to go through the old magic portal. Tells the rail company my truck information, my container, my chassis numbers, all that stuff. We go up here and check in. This rail yard here, they actually give you like lot number, and instead of like a row, they actually give you a spot. All the parking spots have numbers on them. I would say probably 50% of the drivers don't really care. They just stick it anywhere, and it kind of messes things up once in a while, but sometimes, I'd say 50% of the time you come up and your spot is open. I think they do a pretty good job of doing this. It's just that there's truck drivers out there that they just don't really care, and they just stick them wherever they feel like it. Alright, so 253. We're up to like the 50s right now, so we got a ways to go. Now we just hit 106. That row goes up to 139. This one here goes to 175. I should have went around the other way, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back around 253. Nope. It's going to be on this way. So it's going to be down here. And down on the left, you can see on the ground, I don't know if you can or not, but that's where the numbers are painted. So we got on to 253, 51, 52, 53, it's open. I would like to do this, but I gotta get going, guys. I'd like to do a backup camera and stuff, but I gotta go. I'm gonna work on setting up something more permanent. I kind of buggered that one up anyways. Gotta do some finagling to fix it here. Problem is that this container next to me is like sticking into my parking spot a ways. Here we go. I'll take you guys along and you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. As you guys can see, what I was talking about, this guy over here on my right, he's got his tail sticking out there. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this one. Didn't have a cover on it. Well, these are like old bills. Somebody who delivered. Well, I'm going to show you guys a little trick. Intermodal drivers. This happens. Yeah, you probably could go to a shop and get a new one put on and everything else, but this is supposed to be done. So what you do is you carry Ziploc bags. And what you're gonna do, you're going to put the paperwork in there like so. Seal it over like so. So it's nice and tight. Then you put it in there like that. Then we got our handy dandy duct tape. And we just start duct taping her. John likes to say, I'm Mr. Duct Tape. So I use lots of it.
protect the bills from getting wet. And get them there. Now if they happen to get them, they lose them. It's not a terrible thing because I took a scan of them and sent it into the company. So if the driver who picks it up, this paperwork is not there, he can contact the company and they'll have a scan of it. And they'll be able to fax it to him. You can see how tight we got back there. The guy on the other side of me is crowded in that side, so kind of had to stick it in here pretty tight. There we go, all done. All right, now we have to run over to lot number 2. Fifth wheel release pin and release. There we go. I'm kind of going the wrong way. There's a reason. There was a guy, JB Hunt, that was down in about 10 spots down from me. And he's been in there trying to back in and having issues. So we're kind of going the wrong way here. It's supposed to be a one-way, but at nighttime it's not too crowded. You can get through here usually without having a terrible issue. If I wanted to exit this place, I would have turned right back there. Went down like 2 rows and then it would have led me out of here. But we have to go, and we could have done that and exited and went around the place and came in the other entrance, but we can also just drive right through the yard. So let's do that. It's a pretty good sized yard. Tell you the truth, I bet you it's as big as the Corworth rail. It's got to be pretty close. Turn my flashers off. Nope, got a lift going on here. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it looks like they're lifting. I turn my flashers off. You can see they're pulling this one off of the chassis, putting it into the train. There he goes, putting her down in there. Fits right in there. Sometimes I gotta grab. There's a pin. I've had people asking me about how do they connect the cars to the train. I don't know how it goes down in the bottom. I really don't know if there is something down in there. I've never really looked down inside the train car. But the one container is in the bottom row, and then they put another container in the top of it. Well, if they didn't connect the two and they went around a corner, it would just fall off. There's actually a pin that's just like what's on the rear of my chassis, and basically it has 2 outies, if you want to think of it that way. And one part sticks into the top of the bottom chassis, and then another part fits into the bottom of the top chassis, and then they push a lever on it and it flips the pin just like in the back of my container, my chassis, and that locks those two together. Alright. Do. It's looking good. We can get out of here. It says on here. Yep, lot 2, spot 545. This right down in here, this is lot B, got this is just bare chassis, and they're 40, they're smaller chassis. This is where they put the smaller ones, for the short boxes. Here's your lot A. Alrighty, now we got to cross over all the tracks that come into this place. And they actually have a railroad crossing here. Because I tell you what, I think it's the Amtrak or something like that, or one of those passenger trains comes through here. Like every half an hour or an hour or something, they come flying through here. And man, are they flying. So, they come on the outside of the tracks. It's usually one of these last little tracks on my side over here, and they just fly through here. Alright, lot 2 is going to be up here. We just passed lot 5. Steel Company on my left here. You'd think they would have a set of tracks off of this place going into their building or something, and just because there was flatbeds all lined up in the parking lot out there. You'd think they would just put a set of tracks into their building and right off the yard here, and that's how they would get most of their deliveries. You would think that. I think it would save a lot of money. I don't know. I'm not sure how much it costs for a train delivery versus a truck for delivery. Okay, I guess here he comes. This is a one-way deal over this here. You gotta stop and wait for traffic. For a second there, it felt like a train. I was driving down the train tracks. This is where most of the chassis are. I need to pull over for just 1 second. My ELD is trying to kick me back into driving because I've been driving around this whole yard. And I'm guessing that was 2 miles. So I gotta wait for my timer to go out like it just did. Kick back on duty, and that way it won't mess up my log. think that was lot 4 right there. This should be lot 3 here. I probably should get on the right side of the road. 545. Okay, I missed the sign. Okay, lot 2. I think we're at 200s, 300s. $515. Gonna be this next one. Yep, right here. 545. Uh-oh. And it says bad order. That's not good. 31, 43, 23. We're in the 530s. 540s should be coming up here pretty soon. 31, 43, 23 right there. Let's see if there's something wrong with it.
Ready. See what we got going on here. 31, 43, 23, 111447. Pretty new container. Flaps there. Lock is good. This should be, is this a JB Hunt? No. There we go. And we're flashing, and that's too tight. We're gonna go back around. When I pulled in this lot, it said bad order. I was like, oh, I don't want to have to do a chassis swap. Locked over here. Everything's good.
Okay. Let's get the hee-haw out of here. see if I can make this turn to the right. A little tight. Container, okay. I'm clear, I'm clear. Now if I can just continue this turn. Woo! Made her. Alright, now we can't go back to the way we just came through because I got this load on me now, and you can't go through there with a long container chassis. You can't, they don't want you going through there because the turn down the bottom is real tight. I guess this truck driver is getting paid by the hour. I might be able to push them and get them go a little bit faster. I don't know. He's kind of driving over on the train track. I don't know what this guy, I don't know if he's going to exit. Come on, buddy, figure it out. You got her. I believe in you. Oh, now he's going to turn his turn signal on. Oh, he's like, oh, I got to go. I don't know why that guy's driving way over there like that. Thinking this, he doesn't know where he's at or something. He's probably trying to find the exit or something. Who knows? Here we go. No, I don't think it's that. I think he's just very slow. Just like on the other side, this exit is also the entrance off of I believe this is 26th Street over here. Okay, which way you going here, buddy? Going straight. I'm going over here. That boy there is slow. He's got places to go. There needs to get home. Guy goes so slow and then he doesn't even stop at the stop sign. Okay. Ooh, I beat him. I didn't want to have to follow that guy all the way out. Down 26th Street and out on the Hogan. Would have been stuck behind him. So, like I said, this is the entrance also. And there you go. I know there's a stop sign there. I never go there, I just come home. So there you go. Now we just gotta go and do a little zigzagging and go underneath the trestle and come back out on Odin. Or Odin, something like that's called. See you over at CSX.